think we are good to go. Back for some more Red Soul Link today. Probably the second to last stream for Red Soul Link. I'd be surprised if I started it today, but if I'm like, let's just wing it and see how it goes, I might do it today, but realistically it's probably going to be tomorrow. I was thinking today was more like, I'll get the rest of my encounters, check the abilities, and then try to get like a rough draft of a team for E4, and then I'll finalize things like by tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm thinking. I don't think I'll spend more than a day for prepping it. It might be necessary, like realistically, especially if I was doing it with someone else. I think E4 prep could definitely take a while because you don't know what the other person wants if you don't like have their save. Like for me, it's a lot easier because I have my save, I have access to like all my mons and such. That's a lot easier to prep in one setting, but like with another person, it could definitely be complicated with scheduling and such. So, but I kind of already know who I want to bring. Like, I did get Choice Scarf, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. I guess I should get Route 19 first, right? Because I got this guy, which is a what, ghost type? I could do Runarigus or Sarang. I guess before I decide that, I should look at my box and consider what typings do I already have like locked up. Because that's kind of the biggest restriction for these runs is like the typing rule, and then you have to bring X pair with X pair. So mons that like I think are pretty likely to come or I can see coming. Charizard for sure. Swampert's like maybe a tier below. Like capable E4 mons, Blissey's I think is like a guarantee come. So if like this is S tier, then maybe this is like A tier. This is like B tier. I think this is an A tier mon. Like this is just like initial reactions, obviously, or like just first impressions. Lucario is, it's like bordering S tier. But like Blissey is like S plus, this would be S tier. Scizor I think is down here. Salazzle also down here. And then Moltres, I don't think I'd bring Moltres. Sword of Ruin is kind of niche. It's good for the double battle, I guess. I guess, like, if I lead Moltres, I could do Moltres sort of. With Scarf, Sunny Day. Maybe. Like, that would be an option. I'll have to think about it. Let's put a mon that I don't think I'm bringing 84. Like, Eldegoss and Dugong, unfortunately, are just not capable E4 mons. They don't have any Intimidate. So they're just like, they're just never coming. There's no point. And like Eldegoss is even on the rain team, so there's just no point. Okay, so this first part of the stream is probably just going to be more like me talking about the mons that I have. And what I think about like what they could do in E4. And then after that, if I see some holes with like my first impressions, I might go, probably go catch some mons and decide like, okay, do they fit better here? Or like, do they fit well with this team? And if they do, then I'd probably add them. Otherwise, I think they're kind of just probably just never going to be used. Obviously, I could use them for like the Rocky Helmet Trainer and Morty, but I don't think I'll be needing those. Okay, let me just fix the side so it's like the same. Iron Valiant's like up here. Not as a mon, but like it's because it's tied with Lucario, I think it's like pretty much a bring. Giratina, I think, is like top tier mon. Landorus, I'm not actually sure. It does have snow warning, so it can change the weather. But the problem with that is that it's not. If it was Desolate Land or like any of the permanent ones, I could run it, but like it has to be slower than Politoed. And at that point, I'm just gonna get scalded and just one-shotted probably by Ogerpon, so I don't know if it's like S tier. This is like up here. Urshifu Dragapult might be S tier. They both deal with Agatha, or can. It's not guaranteed, but I think Urshifu is guaranteed if you have the right setup. Dragapult I think is also guaranteed with Dragon Darts. I think you might need some luck, but I don't think it's too much. We'll have to see though. Swampert is like, if I can bring it, I would like to bring it, but I don't know if it's good. I don't. Does Tapu actually have a role? In terms of like any of the moves? Or like ability wise? Not really. Wicked Blow, I get blown back. It would be against Kama'o. I'd have a use, but it is Psychic first, right? So I could bring it, but like be for Kama'o basically. Chin Pow I get crunched, so the Ice Crash doesn't really matter. Then yeah, Spectral Thief. Like yeah, I don't think Tapu would. Oh, I should also check which rival I'm fighting. I think they're both Charizard, right? I'm pretty sure I did both Charizard, yeah. So they're both Miraidon. Chose Bulbasaur, Parabolic Charge. I actually don't know if Electro Drift is worse or Parabolic Charge. I guess it depends if you're bulky or more offensive. Because if you're bulky, you probably prefer Electro Drift, and if you're more offensive, you probably prefer Parabolic Charge. To be hit by a Parabolic Charge than Electro Drift, because Electro Drift in terrain just does a lot of damage, but if you're bulky enough, then you don't want Miraidon to outstall you. But well, who else is here? Metagross. Sandy Shocks. I actually do kind of like Sandy Shocks for it. It's just, it's just that I don't know if Swampert's good enough to justify it. It could. Like, it can definitely hold its weight against Melmetal, probably. And it has Arena Trap. I think Yveltal's like a guaranteed bring, actually. So, like, if I already have some guaranteed brings, my team is kind of full already. Dialga. Like, just these 4 alone. My only thing is I have 4 fairy weaknesses. Oh, and Sceptile. Sceptile is like also one I'm really considering bringing. So it's like really only 1 slot I have, which is kind of crazy to say. And it's like if I'm bringing Komodo 2 on the left side, I have 6 fairy weaknesses. Which is like not the worst, but in terms of balance, it's pretty bad. If I had to drop one of these down, it's like maybe Dragapult is high A tier. Is like high up there. I think these are like these 2 are like guaranteed to come. I think Dialga, Yveltal, Giratina, Blissey, those are like guaranteed. This is like 3rd most likely, this 4th. Something like that. And then like I need a Komodo slot, I'm thinking. Unless I'm planning to not sweep Bruno, but I feel like that's kind of a waste for me to not do Bruno or not try to sweep Bruno. If I have the capability to do that. I have a huge flying weakness, but yeah, it's like stuff I'll have to think about. Yeah, so I think there's like more down there. I don't think Moltres Tapu is worth it. Swampert I could see. This Palkia. I think Palkia is actually pretty likely to come. But then yeah, it's like I can't bring Swampert red, so. I don't think Garchomp Mammo is coming. I think their abilities are too niche. Like Iron Barb's Perish Body. It's not good enough. So honestly, I could probably put him like with the Scissor Gang. And everything else that's like in the left box is probably just not an E4 mon. Like I just can't see it. Niche, like Shadow Tag, and then Delphox being able to wall with Cheek Pouches for like wall sprint matchups is pretty nice. Avalugg is there. Annihilate slacking. Do I still have agility or did I remove it? I still have it. Machamp is like niche for Yveltal for the minus plus. Like Tinkaton, I don't. It has its place. It has Stealth Rocks. It has Encore. But if it's like a Dialga answer, it's like I already have Blissey for that, so it's like not really necessary. So like it's pretty unlikely that I bring this. If it was for fun though, I would bring like Machamp and, or like purely for fun, I'd bring Machamp and Yveltal for Lorelei and see what I could cook up. But greens, I'd have to see if there's a sweep potential with this pair, but I don't think so. Maybe Flagon with as one. I think Iron Treads is just too bulky. Or not Iron Treads, Great Tusk is too bulky to sweep that. If it's against the Infernape team, I could probably sweep it. for sure. EQ, like, you D-dance twice, bulldoze, or like, yeah, D-dance twice. He sets up rocks on the third turn. It's definitely possible, but I think it's an instant loss against Agatha if it's against Chen Pao. He just clicked Ice Shard. It's something I'll consider, but it's probably not happening. They also don't really provide much against champion. Like any other fight, they're mainly just sweepers, but they kind of already did a lot for the run, so I'm not really complaining. Armor Rouge because it's held back by Reuniclus? I don't think so. Chinpao Blaziken? I don't think so. Walking Wake definitely has a spot. Like up there. Zekrom. Future Emboar is nice, but like it's with Lopunny and it's a fire type. It'd be like down here. I think Charizard Metagross is just better as a pair. Granted, like Fake Out is nice. Does Lopunny get Encore? I don't think it gets Encore. Even if it does though, like I'm getting hit by a Scald and it's gonna do so much damage in the rain. It does get Encore. It might be good for the double battle, but one Scald from Politoed in my run is like it's so bad if I get burned. 85. Yeah, it does like 50% in the rain. I'd have to have like dry skin on it, I think, for me to be like, okay, I could Fake Out Encore into it. Well, it's probably not happening, but it might be a good mon for... might be good mon because of that, just Fake Out pressure alone. There is... maybe? Is he fighting? He's rock. I could see it. I could see it over this. I could see Terrakion coming because I think it has Cloud9. It would be better if it was the Ice team. But Cloud9 Friendguard, it could be good for the double battle. I could see it, maybe. That's kind of the same thing, where Rain, Scald. This Ivy Cudgel's gonna do so much. And it really doesn't like the matchup. Let me see if Terrakion learns like Sunny Day. Probably not. And it's weak against the Hornleech as well, or like Ogerpon kind of pulls it or threatens it. Sandstorm, yeah, I don't get Sunny Day. I do get Rocks. So if Rocks is important, I might need to go Terrakion. I don't think it's the bring. Because Marshadow I don't think is the answer. Flare Boost is interesting. But like its attack is higher. And like I'd have to fight Morty, and I don't think I really want to fight Morty. And it's fighting, so it's like Lucario. Yeah, it's like probably not happening because fighting like Lucario. It's like options are probably already out just based off typing is like these guys. Round. I have so maybe not you. Bug, poison. Nice. Very normal. Like also probably not, right? Because I'd have to still like unlikely. I think this because it's Clawitzer I just can't. This is already out. Maybe Dragon. Probably not. Assuming I'm getting Kamo, I'm probably not fighting. Yeah, so it's like these alone are probably already out. Is there anyone else? Rillaboom, Excelgor. It's nice for Lorelei, but that's it. I think in terms of Rillaboom usage. It does have Pixelate, so it can hit the Walking Wake. It is pretty good for the Lorelei team, to be honest, to have this guy, but. Just the nature of having to bring an Excelgor probably means I can't bring it, or I don't bring it. Am I bringing Goldengo? Because it's steel. Can't bring Dialga. Yeah, that probably means I'm not bringing it. Because the other side's Ghost, right? So I can't bring Giratina. Yeah, there's no shot. Okay, I don't think this is bring. Type matchup's decent, but it's like type restriction. It's like I don't think. I see it. Togekiss would have to replace Lucario pair, which I don't think is worth it. It's nice for the Orichalcum Pulse, but I just don't think it's possible. Blade was paired with Jellicent, so no. Bring it, but like, yeah, it's probably not happening. Blastoise would be interesting to bring. It's a water type though. And I'd put it lower than Swampert in terms of utility for this. Aerialate's not that useful. I don't have any ice types either so far on this side, so the defense boost doesn't really matter for my ice types. But maybe there's synergy. If I have like Slush Rush or any ice abilities, could be useful. But it's probably not bring. Zeraora also doesn't have like a good ability, so. Sinistra. That's Ghost. That would be paired with Giratina, so probably not. Blaziken, Mienshao, no. Talonflame, Fire, Bug. Like, there, Gliscopod. Blizzpot, if I had a better ability, maybe. But Talonflame, Toxic Orb being bad, but. I think that's it. Yeah, because I'm not bringing Gramble to E4. There's no shot. And Starmie, I don't think. So yeah, I think I'm working with this pretty much. These top 3 rows are probably like my E4 potential Mons. With the first row being like the team, I'd imagine. But we do get some Mons, so I should probably do that. I'm gonna bring Scizor. That's my False Wiper status. You. And you. I don't think I'm ever gonna add any of the top row Mons for catching Mons. Because quite frankly, I don't want to lose them to a wild Pokemon. That would just be sad days. But if I lose any of these like bottom 3 rows, I don't think it matters for the run. Maybe I'll find a hole and I'd be like, oh well, Flygon would have fit perfectly here, but. Glade, Jellicent. The water type. I'm just kind of bringing random Mons. Just like I just want to have for the party for like this session for stream. That I'm going to catch with, and then I'm going to try to team build potentially. I guess Sinistra's good. Ghost type. Grass type with milk drink. Seems good. Yeah. Check. Alright. Let me take some notes. maybe I'll wait on this, but like I'm kind of thinking for the Komodo pair, I'm thinking it's Komodo Tapu Koko. I think it's like it's good into Yveltal, decent into like Salamence if I have Air Balloon or Shucka. It's fast. Good into Iron Hands, I think. Top, like if I go, I mean, like 30%. I could go like Impish or Bold if I really want to. Because I'm thinking right side, I have to fight Bruno normally. I don't think I have really a sweep potential with this team. Well, at least not one that can handle Great Tusk and Infernape. I just don't think I have it. And Tapu Koko provides Defog as well. Pretty sure it learns Defog. My other option was Mew, because Mew is so flexible, but it's like one ability. And like, unless I know its ability, like Mew, I think it's like still dealt a lot of damage with Plasma Fist, like 50%. It does learn Will-O-Wisp, which is nice. I don't think I need a Will-O-Whisper. I already have Charizard, or like potentially Charizard, and potentially Chandelure. I don't think I'm running Mew. But yeah, this is probably the toughest part, or like in terms of pairs, this is the toughest choice. Is like, who am I pairing Komodo with? Because the moment I lock the pair in, I'm pretty much locked into the pair, or like I'm pretty much bringing it. Like it'd have to be a really bad ability on Komodo for me to not bring it. It'd have to be like Sage Power, Imposter, and like Guerrilla Tactics or Truant. Like 3 bad abilities for me to not bring Komodo. Which is why like I'm pretty hesitant to go for any dragon types on the left side. If I'm already going for Komodo. Like I feel like it's just a waste of a pair or like a waste of a Mon. Because if it wasn't with that, I'd say maybe grab the Latios here. On Fuchsia City, it like has multiple abilities. But like, does it make sense if I'm going for Komodo? I don't think so. Like it doesn't make sense for me to go for it at that point. If Komodo can already sweep both, then I need something for Agatha, and like Latios probably just doesn't do it. I don't think. Unless like I know its ability and it has like, I don't know, Feline Prowess. Or Speed Boost. Probably Speed Boost, so Calm Mind is good, but... It is a 1 ability though, so each of the forms has 1 ability. If it was Psychic first, I would heavily consider it, but it's Dragon. So... If that's out, then it's like, I think it is Tornadus. Unless I want to go Haunter and go with the full Gengar build, but I don't think so. This is the side I have Giratina, so there's no shot. So it's like Tornadus. I think it is Tornadus. This is probably a pair I could probably lock in without much regrets. Is there a world Buzzwole can do it? I don't think so, because it never outspeeds. It has no way to outspeed. I was gonna say Buzzwole's pretty good in terms of tanking physical hits. Iron Valiant's gonna come in at some point. It's gonna click Moonblast, and I just go down. I only had a way to outspeed, but I don't have a way to outspeed with Buzzwole. Ounce. Drain Punch, dual Wing Beat. I guess I could sub. Leftover sub, but then I can't use it for Infernape. I think Infernape probably does a lot of damage anyways. Like if I have to be real. Buzzwole. I would taunt it once. Or I'd get taunted, bulk up, and then I get taunted and that's it. So maybe I get to like +1. Then I'm hoping for no crit and no burn. And there's no way I sweep with +1 Buzzwole. Maybe if I actually had Beast Boost, but even then, my special defense is so bad that Iron Valiant probably does just come in. Yeah. Yeah, just one shot straight up. Moonblast. But then it goes down to Ferrothorn or Deoxys. I think I tried Deoxys. Kinda down to just try Deoxys Tornadus. I don't have a Psychic type on this side, I don't think, that I'm considering. Bringing, yeah, I don't have a Psychic type, and I don't really have any Flying types either on this side. So it'd be a pretty unique typing that they're both good, they don't really take up any slots. There's Alakazam in Pokemon Tower, but at the end of the day, these have to be pretty strong pairs for me to really consider bringing these. And Deoxys helps against Bruno, which I think I struggle against Bruno. I'm running the team that I'm running. It'd be a lot easier for me to like settle in on like encounters once I start catching. So a lot of it was just like, not sure if I want to bring X, Y, or Z. Yeah, I don't really have that many Psychic types. I think I just go for it. Go for it, see how it goes. Just let me fix team layout. Plug. I already have that one. Sandy Shocks and Swampert. Annihilate. And Slacking. Jellicent. Oh, is it not gonna work? Do I have to do the male one? I guess I have to do the male one. I'll try again, but really, I'll try again, see if I can get the female one on the thing. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. Uniclus. And Armarouge. Oh, I did remove the Avlog pair accidentally. Okay, I'll just add it again. Zor. And then Sinistra. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is always the one I have to put Trevenant. And then Go-Go. In fact, I'll just put... Come on. Don't tell me Go-Go's not working now. Okay. That's fine. Okay. That's the team. Probably going to be the team for the whole time that we're here, or this stream, because I don't think I need to make any substitutions unless the DexNav encounter is looking real rough. Just go check if Deoxys has any moves. I don't think so. It does have Recover, which is going to be annoying, but otherwise, all psychic moves. Yawn for sure. Yawn, flip turn, probably. Probably also a lot of leftovers. Go just run some synthesis and milk drink probably. Just gonna be annoying with healing. Honestly, if it's a trace mod, maybe they trace hustle. Well, actually, I don't want the extra damage actually, so let's just go no good. There is imposter. There is imposter Armarouge. Maybe I could use that to my advantage. But it is paired with the Reuniclus, so there's just... I don't think so. We are fighting a Tornadus on the side, so that's a little scary. To use Annihilate for it. Because Tornadus probably has Hurricane at this point. Hammer Arm, if it's like level 58, 68. I don't think it should have Hammer Arm. So it's like D-Pulse, Hurricane, Bleak Wound, Storm, Rain Dance. I need a Flying Resist, which I don't have on this. Well, I have Sandy Shocks. Which doesn't have any water moves. I think Sandy Shocks should probably be able to handle it. If I go... Thunderwave. Run Tri-Attack. Water Spout. Nightshade. Light Screen. You're probably a bad brain, to be honest, but I have to, at least for this specific matchup, but I don't think I should be using you anyways. Alright, I think we're ready. I think we just don't want to spend too long just trying to get encounters. Like, I do want to try to brainstorm a bit on the potential team. But obviously, if it's going to be like heavy calcing, I'll probably do it during my own time, which might be tomorrow morning or tonight. It kind of just depends how it's looking. I still don't have to, but I should probably go and grab TMs. Like, there's a lot in terms of E4 prep. If I had infinite retries, then yeah, obviously I'd probably just send it with a set team that I kind of already have. But okay. Level 49 and 50, so they're way lower than I expected. Agility, Air Slash, Crunch, Tailwind. 49 I said, for both. 50. Yeah, so Tailwind, Crunch, Air Slash. Deoxys on the other hand. Level 50, Zen Headbutt, Hyper Beam, Snatch, Psycho Shift. Oh, okay. Well, I'm putting it to sleep, so I can't Psycho Shift that. Throw a quick ball. Nope. Ball swipe. Okay. I'm just gonna put it to sleep. Jocks. Ooh, that actually puts him really. I don't know if I have a way to damage him at that point. Yeah, I think anything else probably does too much damage. I'm like 35 levels above, I'd imagine. I do catch it. Okay, we do catch both. Okay. Alright, Deoxys. He did commit a lot. Oh, we have to fight this. This. Yeah, accessibility. If it's on the defense form, it's actually really good. I think I could go Cosmic. Ooh, is there a world I could Cosmic Power it up? There's no way. can't be critted. I am fast as well. I have recover. I think it just does too much damage though. I'd have to calc it. I'd have to calc the battle armor. Like damage, but like it could be good. Really could be gooey. That's not really what we're looking for. Check it out. What? Does he get power up punch? If he gets power up punch, he could get a Swords Dance for free. But Tornadus is normally it's actually 115. It's usable. Does he have any punches? Nope. He's not looking like he has any punches. No, he doesn't have any punches, so Aura is actually no good. It's actually just gooey. Check the reveal glass. Stamina. Honestly, I mean, I don't need it for Bruno. Because I'm planning on getting Komodo. But maybe Deoxys could do it. Like Deoxys Cosmic Power. If it does it enough times, maybe it's a threat. Get taunted. Is it not? Yeah, I guess Cosmic Power, so I could get to +2 if I go Mental Herb. How much does Dawn or Great Tusk do? If it was defense form, I'd heavily consider it, but like I said, because this defense form's still fast. It's 90, it's pretty fast. It probably does a lot, but the fact that I can't be critted is like really huge. E5. +2. Still does a lot, but it's probably not enough. 58% is too much, and then I'm just stalling with recover, and I don't heal enough. So it's probably not for this form, but if it was on a different form, maybe. Granted, it's still good. I just don't have to play around crits for that one if I go normal form. I think stamina is probably maybe more what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and transform it actually. Let's check out the other forms. It's up here, isn't it? Back form. Slush Rush. It's already so fast though, so it doesn't really matter. Fence. It got wait. Is this accurate? Why is its defense stats not changing? Oh. Tripping. Okay. That was a bit weird. Soul Heart. So pretty much it's getting all the wrong abilities on not the right forms. Like if these were swapped around, I definitely could see this popping off. That's like Soul Heart not on the offensive form. And then like Slush Rush on the fastest form. Little. And then Stamina, yeah. Actually, I don't know how this works. Like, it's supposed to change its stats, but do I have to enter battle for it to change its stats? I think I have to. Yeah, I think I have to enter battle for it to change its stats. It's a bit weird. Speed form is probably its most balanced form, all things considered, and its stamina. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Maybe it has a place. I wouldn't be able to change its form once I'm in E4. It's probably a contender, like it's probably in here, or like it can be in the box of E4 Mons. I just don't know if it's a high contender. I don't know if Ferrothorn would have been better. That was my other contender for that route, but I figured like since Ferrothorn only has one ability and I can catch it elsewhere, makes more sense for me to try out Deoxys since I can't find Deoxys anywhere else. That one's done. Did Tornadus and Deoxys. Alright, so that one's out. Route 14, I don't know if I want to lock Lunala. Is there a world where I get Cosmog somewhere else? Done. There's a Cosmog on Link's side. Yeah, it was Route 21. That is the other option. Like, I could do Komo Cosmog, Komo Mew, or Komo Tapu Koko. I think Lunala does get defog, so maybe it's actually Lunala, but I don't remember. I have not seen Lunala's anywhere, so I do not know if it has a good ability or not. Granted, the last time I had a Lunala, it had Sage Power, so that was kind of bad. It's usable, but it's not like good because it locks you to one move. And Lunala, I think you usually want to click like recover, such. Like, I'm thinking I probably need Lunala more on the right side than the left side. Which in that case, like, I'd prefer to have it not be paired with Komo in case I don't bring Lunala on the right side. If I pair Lunala here, there's also Qianpao. I could do Qianpao. Dark type. If I don't want to come out, like, can't do Bisharp. I could do Zapdos. Bonnet. It is just the gamble 50-50. Like, do I need? Does Lunala or Solgaleo make sense on the left side? Lunala, it's like I have a Ghost type. I have a Psychic type with Metagross, like Psychic Steel. So it'd basically be a better Metagross. Also, if I get, that probably means I can't get Skeledirge. Because there's like no options for Skeledirge, I think, on Route 15. Or Route 14. Just don't know if I want to lock myself into the left side. There is also Regigigas, but if I have to be real, if I have Blissey, there's no shot. Like, it'd have to have like Protean Regigigas for me to consider bringing it, and I'd have to pair it with like Kamao for it to be like a good pair. So I think Regigigas is out. I might check it afterwards, like once I lock in an encounter here, just for fun, but realistically, it's not the play. I think I do grab the Cosmog here. It's just like, who do I want to pair it with if I'm not pairing Kamao? It's just no. But the problem is there's no good option. Like, literally, there's no good option if I do Cosmog. Right side. They're locked by Yveltal, U. I think Tapu Koko is a better pair. I could do Zapdos, but that's like another fair weakness. And I don't think I've seen a Cosmog anywhere on the left side for me to go for Solgaleo. Yeah, it's only been the one Cosmog, and it's on the right side. So yeah, these are kind of the tough ones to make. I could do Salamence, and it's like, if Cosmog's really good, I could bypass getting Kamao. If Salamence is really good, but we've seen from Lance that the Salamence is not that great, or at least its normal ability not that great. And its Mega is not that great either. So I gotta wait on it. Or should probably wait. I mean, there's a lot of options for Kamao because of the routes or like the other Mons, but probably all creamy. I could go Necrozma though. Necrozma on the left. There's only been 2 Necrozmas. I think it makes more sense for me to go for it on the right. Go all creamy if it has something good. I have Blissey. I think they kind of fit the same niche. Creamy and Blissey. Like, I think I need more physical stuff. Or walls. So I can deal with, like, Lance. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can't fuse. Well, you need. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Well, I haven't seen a Kyurem. I was thinking, like, are there possibilities where I fuse Mons, but, like. Necrozma is a one ability only Mon. Check out Cinnabar Lab. Latiosite, Soldew. You know, should I check Latios? I can check Latios since I got, the wait, yeah, since I can't get it anywhere else, I can't get Latios anywhere else, so. Latios, if I did go for it, it had Drizzle for a main ability, Compound Ice for its Mega. So it would have been great anyways. Feels a bit better that I went for Tornadus there. I think DNA Splicers is for Kyurem, right? DNA Splicers. Pokemon. Yeah, it's for Kyurem. Solarizer? Is that a thing? Yeah, it sounds like it's post game. Yeah, okay. So there's no point. I was considering it like, oh, if I catch a Necrozma and I catch a Solgaleo or something, can I fuse it? But that's post game, so. I don't have any normal types. I could go. Double check on the left side if there was a Porygon. I don't think there was a Porygon 2. If there's a Porygon 2, I'd actually consider it. I don't think there's a Porygon 2. Route 6, Plain City. Route 6 is also one that's like heavily contested on like what I should get. So many options here. Plain City, Lunala. If I want any chance of getting Solgaleo, I have to do Cosmog because I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. Hey, Pseudoslug. It's going okay. I haven't really started prepping. I'm more just going back to the previous routes and trying to figure out what I want to catch because once I lock something in, I'm kind of locked. Like, I'm trying to figure out who I want to pair Kamoa with. I guess that's like the biggest question I'm trying to solve. Because if I pair it with something that I don't want later, it's going to feel kind of bad. So I pretty much want it to be like, this is a guaranteed E4 pair. It's like my thought for that. Other than that, this is kind of the box I'm looking at for E4 Mons. The top row is like, I think, are pretty likely to come. And then it goes down in priority from there, I think. Is like how it's looking. There's E4. Like, top two rows, I think, are like, I could see that bringing them. And then I think everything below third row is like, probably I'm not bringing. And then third row is like, maybe there's like a small niche case where I bring them. I think it's like top two rows are like E4 pairs that I have to figure out which 6 I'm bringing. And it should be matched up 1-to-1. So if you see Sceptile in the 4th slot, Chandelure is also paired up, and so forth. I'm just trying to figure out the last 2. Maybe 3. It kind of depends. Like, I think the first 2 I'm like guaranteed bringing. Like, it'd be pretty hard for me not to bring those 2. And then like these 2 are also likely, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Iron Hands. The problem with going for Iron Hands though is like, I already have a fighting type in Lucario. I do have Porygon 2, but I can't do Porygon 2 because I have Blissey. So my options are pretty limited on right side. And Hail Mary and go Golbat. But Volt Absorb Golbat. Good. Do have a big ground weakness. He does a lot. Actually, Decidueye hours. Let me just once. Manectric have 3 abilities. Manectric has 3 abilities, it does, and it has a Mega, so it's 4 abilities. There's no way I'm bringing Manectric. I'm already going Sceptile. Completely busted Manectric. Are there any other options for Vanillux, or is it just here? Oh, it might actually just be Pokemon Tower. Yeah, it's just Pokemon Tower. Alright, we're gonna try Vanillux and I think Alakazam. It's gonna sound weird. Like, I don't think this would be an E4 pair at all. But Vanillux could be clutch with Freeze Dry. And it might have a good ability, so there's like a double potential here. Freeze Dry for Lorelei might be good, and it has use case against Lance. I think we try to get Vanillux, and then right side I'm gonna go. Alakazam. Is it the top floor? Top floor. Probably teach you Seismic Toss. So you don't one-shot. My other option's Manectric, but I think, like, unless I know Manectric has a good ability, I think its only use case is like against Lorelei, and then the rest it gets kind of outshined by Sceptile. Like, at least Sceptile, I know it has a good ability, so it makes more sense for me to go Sceptile. If I want a Lorelei sweeper. Granted, is Melmetal looking real rough? It is looking a bit rough. Giratina might be my best answer for it though, so I do kind of play with that. I didn't have Max Repel on. Feels bad. Okay, I just have to take it. I just have to take it. I don't think this was going to be an E4 pair anyways. Like, but I did catch, or I did run into the Caterpie, so do just. It does get a Mega for what it's worth. Does have a Mega. But yeah, that's. Alakazam. You know what? On the right side, well, I could just use the Dex. I'm just gonna use the Dex to check Caterpie. Caterpie. It's Tablet the Ruin and Tough Claws, Butterfree, Stamina, Purifying Salt, Water Veil. So yeah, Butterfree's completely bad for this. If I went Alakazam like I was going to go for, Solar Power, Scrappy, Battle Armor, Guts. Okay, so the Mega would have been pretty bad. Solar Power would have been interesting. Yeah, it feels kind of bad that I don't get Alakazam now, but like I said, I don't. It would have been kind of hard to fit in. Unless Vanillix is completely goated, which Shedskin is kind of saying it's not, but maybe it's other abilities. Illuminate, no. Triage. Okay. I don't feel too bad about the Caterpie. Obviously, it kind of sucks that I just made a dumb mistake, forgot to turn on Repel, and I got Caterpie. But it is what it is. Alright, that's another route down. What if I went for Manectric? Wait, no, that's the other side. What if I went for Manectric? Unburden, Frisk, Fluffy. Fluffy would have been interesting. Because Ogerpon does half damage, but Battle Armor, eh. Alright. That do be what it be for that one. Okay, Pokemon Tower's gone. Now we got Route 12. Imagine if I did find a Kyurem in this run, I could have went Kyurem. Like Kyurem fused with like Zekrom or something. I don't know if that would break Soul Link rules, like I really don't know. Because like you're using two pairs, like obviously it would completely be unfair to like use like to take two slots, like one player has to bring 5 Mons or something. Yeah, like it's pretty unfair because I don't think it's that busted that would be worth sacking a party slot. Yeah, 700. It's like 40 more base stats. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Maybe the extra ability is nice. Would depend on the ability case by case. Okay, I'm down to try for Poliwag, I think. Poliwag Zapdos, I think. Yeah. I think we try for Poliwag Zapdos. My Pokeballs, right? Right. I could buy more. And then this side, I think I'm just gonna go Poliwag. So I don't think anything else is like really that worth it. If Poliwag for some reason has like a really good ability that helps it sweep better with the belly drum, we go Poliwag. I need to see if Zapdos has more than 85 HP. It might not. Zapdos, Galar, 27. It's 93, so it should. It should have enough. I don't think it has anything to hit itself. Rock Smash, Light Screen, Pluck, Agility. Yeah, it shouldn't have anything to hit itself. Wait, Nightshade once. Okay. Will you be click Thunderwave? Zapdos G. No ability, or like no secondary ability. Sharpness? Well, I think it gets Night Slash. It uses anything else though. Quick Guard, Thunderous Kick. Close Combat Reversal. No, I think it doesn't look, yeah. It might still be good, but it's not looking like it. It is not looking like it. Breaking the Soul Link rules temporarily just to speed things through. Check out abilities and no guard. Solar power. No good moves. It has belly drum. We keep the belly drum. Why Poliwrath doesn't keep it is another question, but I'm not complaining. Moxie would have been okay. Magic Guard. Just to test something, I'm pretty sure Magic Guard doesn't stop belly drum, right? Not that I would use belly, like there's no way I'm using Poliwhirl, but just make sure, yeah, it doesn't stop it. Okay. Alright, that could have actually ended the run. Because Foul Play is like the one move that uses my attack stat and I could have been blown back. Okay. We just Water Stone it up and see what we get. But based off Zapdos, I'd have to use Zapdos purely for this fact that it's a Zapdos. No ability Zapdos, basically. Blue. Okay. Aftermath is not it. Bulletproof is okay. Magic Bounce. It actually has a use case. Does it sweep against Lance? It might actually sweep against Lance. Maybe. No, because I don't have any way to speed up, right? It has to be Speed Boost Poliwrath. I don't think Poliwrath has any way to speed up. It has Jet Punch. It might. I need a way to speed up though. If I have a way to speed up, it's like maybe possible. Agility, anything? Vacuum wave, bulk up, power up punch, no skip. Let's get encore, haze, ice ball. No, it doesn't have any way to speed up. It's a potential mon, but I don't think I'll. This was Zapdos, Galarian, Poliwrath. Okay, another one down. Actually, should I just grab the one to the right? Route. Sizzler back. And put. Okay. Yeah, I already put Zapdos back. Okay, Route 20. Purely looking like it's just Ferroseed. Do I need a fairy type? No. If I do... I mean, to be fair, I don't have a Mega yet on this side. Ferroseed might actually be good, but I don't know who I'd pair it with for it to be like really good pair to consider. I think it's Ferroseed Shell. My only problem with this is like it is like most. So if Ferroseed is somehow broken, I don't want to pair it with this. I'd want to be able to bring it somehow, but options are like so limited. Girder, maybe? Do I have any fighting types on the side? Zapdos would be one. Not planning on bringing you Urshifu. It'd have to be better than Urshifu. Oh, that means I'm not bringing it. It's pretty unlikely. So if Dragon's taken, Fighting's taken, Dark, Fire... Do I have a Fire type actually? No. But I can't go Charmeleon because I already have a Charizard on the other side. Helioptile, Ferrothorn... It might actually have to be Helioptile. I don't think I really have a choice. Unless I want to full send it and hope. Ferrothorn's not good, but if I'm hoping Ferrothorn's not good, then why am I even going for it? Is Helios 3 abilities? Or is it 2? It is 3. 3 abilities, 481. $90. $109. I think Ogerpon's barely faster. Ogerpon 9, 10. It's 1 point faster. I was like, maybe Helios has a roll against Lorelei, but it doesn't even outspeed. I mean, I guess I... Does it do anything else? It's literally electric moves. A lot of attacks. Light screen support. Volt switch. Has weather control, but it's not fast. If it was just a little bit faster. Go and see. It at least has teleport still, right? I think I go Porygon. I don't have a normal type like in consideration, I don't think. I think we go Porygon, Ferroseed, block it. Because Ferroseed might actually be good. Like, it's decent into the Melmetal. Resist Fairy. Do I have any other options that I'd pair Ferroseed with? Vermilion City. I could do like Xurkitree or Lunala. Route 19, I already fumbled because I ran into the Ursaluna, or like not the Ursaluna, the Teddiursa. So I can't, so I wouldn't do that. And it's here. Yeah, I think I do Porygon Z and hope it has a good ability. I think that's our option. See it. Foster. Do I have a water move on this thing? I do. Oh, I actually kind of risk. Porygon Z. At level 28. Has 94, so I should be able to Nightshade it once. It does have recover though. Name it Ditto. Ivy. Okay, another route down. We're cutting it down and cutting down our options. Poison Touch, level 40. Get Ingrain. I've seen Ingrain be a play. For Dialga so you don't get switched out. But it's more for the Melmetal edition. Okay, so it's pretty much a nothing ability. Fortunately. And then Imposter. Pretty much a nothing ability. I'd have to run Citrus and then Steel as Assault Vest, I guess. Would be the matchup. Merciless Waste. Sharpness. Oh, that feels bad. Where do you go? Z and Ferroseed or Ferrothorn. Okay. Alright. Route 20's gone. We got Victory Road, Cinnabar. No, Cinnabar's gone. We got Power Plant, Victory Road, Route 14, 19, 17, 12. Still have a few routes technically, but going down for the options for sure. Like I think Palatown is now purely just Crocodile. I think it's only Crocodile. It could go Morlul, but Grass Fairy. It's easy to bait moves with it, I guess. But I think I do Crocodile just in hopes of a good ability. Because if it's a good ability, Crocodile can pop off. Like if it's dry skin or something, then like, yeah, it's really good. And Morlul, I think, only has 2 abilities. Morlul does have 3. It could, but I think at that point you just prefer Meganium over Morlul. There's Hippowdon. Palatine. But I mean, and I think I just go Necrozma. Hope to high roll. Like at this point, you just hope for like super busted abilities for E4. Just try to high roll things. And like if you do like 20 encounters, I think you hope that at least one of them's good. And like if I'm going this, then I can't bring Palkia, so this pair has to like beat Landorus, Palkia, so I might as well high roll and try to go for Necrozma and see if it has a good ability. Make sure I put back the right pair. I guess technically it's smart to do Krokorok, even though I'd go for Eevee like Krokorok. Alright, Necrozma hours. It is Necrozma hours. What do we got? Poison Touch? Nope. Oh, I need to put it in my... Hustle. Interesting. Gale Wings. Nope. So Hustle is the best ability out of those. We teach Earthquake, even though we get Earthquake because I did the Swampert Kid battle. You evolve. Crocodile. Unseen Fist. Pressure. And Bulletproof. Oh, actually, you wall Gengar. You do wall Gengar, so it's like not terrible, but it's only for Gengar. And then Necrozma has. Oh, if this was swapped, it could have maybe popped off. Like, there's no water moves on Lorelai's ice team, so like it really doesn't do anything. But if it was swapped around. Honestly, yeah, if it was swapped, this could have maybe been it. Like, Crocodile on the right side might have been actually better. Does Moonblast count as a bulletproof move? I don't think so. I think it still goes. Check though. Crocodile. 85. Bulletproof. No, yeah, it still hits. Against Gengar, I think it would have been goated, right? Yeah, Gengar would have been goated, even if it went to +2. I don't know if I need a Gengar sweeper though, or a Gengar answer. I think I have, like, Yveltal should probably be enough, but then again, I don't resist Sludge Wave, so maybe not. Well, I could Sucker as well, like Adamant Sucker. There's options for Gengar that I don't think I'd be bringing it, but okay, that's one down. Another one down the books. So far, all I'm getting is that it's not really worth it to delay your encounters too long, especially like to the length that I did, like until E4. because it sounds like I'm not even going to use like half these pairs. But at the same time, like I did get to where I'm at without, I don't even think I like struggled that bad to get here, but maybe some things could have been easier. Like having Necrozma with Storm Drain probably would have helped against Misty for sure. Alien City. Round 19, we have Eddie Ursa, Sevi, just Ghost. Okay. Let's just get our Route 19 encounter on the right side. Technically, we have Teddy Ursa, which is a Ghost type. Probably not a mon I'm bringing unless it's like completely goated. And Kingler Water Steel could be good. Kingler, I think it is Water Steel. And it's like physically bulky, which helps against Melmetal. Maybe it's good. I think, yeah, we probably try to high roll and get Kingler. They're both physical mons. I don't see replacing Giratina Blissey though, so I think in that sense it's probably not coming, but maybe if it has huge power and the Ursaring has like, I don't even know, fur coat, then like maybe. Is it really Relicanth Archon? There's Sand Slash, but do I have any other areas where I have Sand Slash, or is that it? Sand Slash. Route 6. It's just Route 6. Route 6, Route 19. Yeah, I think we just end it on Route 19. We can just, well, I don't think I've broke Krabby anywhere else. Kingler. Yeah, I think we just go for Kingler. I think this is the only spot I can get Kingler. Just go for it. Water's pretty contested anyways, so I think it's kind of just see if we can get something busted. Shoot. I don't even know where you get the Kingler, right? I think it's like you surf down Cinnabar and you get it. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I'm gonna run into a wild Pokemon and then I have to take it. I might run into a wild Pokemon and then it's not worth it. Check. Megastones. Kingler. Route 21 on an island. I don't know if I got it. I might have skipped it. Nope, I have it. Okay. We don't have to do any shenanigans. We just... Yeah, like if it has Intrepid Sword into huge power, like it could pop off. Obviously. And like water into Water Steel baits a lot of stuff from the enemy team as well. But like Lance, like I go for Double Edge, but then I go Steel type and I resist, and it wouldn't go Earthquake. So there's options. Because who knows, maybe it has Levitate and we'll be fine. Nope. You're nope. Crook. Oh. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's check Kingler's ability. Also gets White Guard. Fresh body. Alright. No good. It's like kind of good, but not that good. Gone. Another one down the drain. Check Tayursa. Should be in here. Gargling. Or did I catch it on the right side and I'm actually gargling? Was Teddiursa on the right and I just caught it invalid mon? Oh, I did. Okay. Alright, that's my bad. I thought it was on the left side. Okay. Alright. I guess I have to pick something from here then. Right. I thought it was roll swapped, or like it was swapped. Ursaring. Go for ground ghost. Okay. Ursaring is still ghost when it evolves, right? Not like breaking any rules. Ursaring Sevi, yeah, it's still ghost. Ground type, bug type. I guess for the Will-O-Wisp, I probably go. Yeah, I think what decides it is if whichever one has more abilities, but it might be the same. 2 abilities. 2 abilities. 145. Let me look at the team sheet again. They're both bad against Lorelei, so like Hippowdon and Runerigus. I think I go Runerigus. I think Will-O-Wisp support is decent. Where's the ghost first? And I'm just. No, they're both ground ghost. Okay. Ability Iron Fist. Feels bad. Parasitic waste also feels bad. Okay. 12. What do I even have on the team? Hey. I have Go-Goat. No, it's Avalug. Where did I put Avalug? Did I release Avalug? There's no shot. Garglin. Because I'm playing between two. Let's see. Dang, now I actually gotta watch the VOD. Oh man. Actually losing it. I didn't think I accidentally moved it. Yeah, just one. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've just been doing wild encounters anyway, so it's not. Avlug's here. I'm looking for Scizor. Yeah, Scizor. Okay. Scizor, Go-Goat, Armarouge, Blade, Slacking, Swampert. I have Swampert right here. Okay. And then Avalug. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. I think I'm back. Pixelate. Emergency exit. Emergency exit would be an interesting ability to play with, but I have not had a Mon that really utilizes it. Did I get my Mon here? I did, right? Yeah, I got it's Iron Fist and Parasitic Waste. Unnerve. Aerialate. Fluffy. There's Fluffy, but the problem with Fluffy is... I mean, it might be a Bruno answer, but Pyro Ball's gonna do too much. It's a consideration, but like, at the end of the day... Yeah, it's a consideration at best, because Rodriguez didn't really pop off. So it's... Alright, so I messed up on the Kingler there. Not realize that Ursulina was on, or the Teddy Ursa was on the right. That's completely on me. Route 19. Six, 12, 13. Let's do power plant. And power plant, I think I'm just gonna EZCatch and hope for something good. I think right side, my options are pretty limited. It's like Beluza, Flapple, Jumpluff, Slowking, but water. Like these are all pretty common types. So I think I hatch an egg, and then left side I encounter something. This is what the plan will be for this. Hopefully we got something good. Alright, Celadon. I guess I should save since I haven't saved in a while. Before I mess up. And I have to restart all this whole process over. Red shard. Okay. Like the left side's pretty good. Like I don't mind Empoleon. Don't mind Raikou. But the right side it's like complete buns, I think. Even for like Lorelei standards, it's like maybe Slowking, but that sets up Hail again, so not that good. Wait. What am I doing? I'm actually fumbling. I'm supposed to hatch an egg here. I didn't turn off Repel. Well, I mean, I guess I just check what Jumpluff has and Sand Force. Yeah. No effect. Clear Body. Primordial Sea. I mean, Primordial Sea for fire moves. I feel so bad. That's just like, it's the same thing with the tower. Like I literally just didn't have max repel on. Or like if I did, I messed up. And I ran into something. Okay. Well, now I have a choice between... Is it just... Do I highball it and go for... If I get Raikou here, they're the best. Could do Gliscor. I'll hatch the egg after because I don't want I don't want to be influenced by the EZCatch to hatch eggs in other routes. I'll hatch the egg after to see what I would have gone or could have gone here instead. Dang. I think it's Empoleon. I don't think there was Empoleon anywhere else. I think I just have to see if Empoleon's goated. Has a lot of utility. Beads of Ruin. It's actually... Is this special defense? Oh, this thing's actually good. It actually walls the Dialga. Oh my goodness. I like completely fumbled on that EZCatch. Unless the EZCatch is also something bad, then the jump fluff isn't that bad, but like... I mean, Primordial Sea is still something. It baits Ice Move into the slot. It could be good. I shouldn't count it out, but... I already have weather control, so it's like its value goes really down. Like really down there. Yeah. It's special defense too. Both the abilities were good. That's gonna sting if the EZCatch was good. But yeah, that's another one in the locked encounters. I don't think I have any regrets for going for Empoleon there. I think that was the right call. Alright. About 14, 17, 12. Oh dang, am I really going for Sizzlepede? I need to double check the route on Vermilion. Ugh. Yeah, I think it is. I think since this one's random, I'm honestly just gonna transform my fossil and see what I get, and then right side I'll decide based off that. Hopefully it's, well, Scruffy. Oof. I mean, it could be good. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but Bull Rush, Leaf Guard, Magma Armor. Okay. None of them really useful. Toxic Spikes, sure. Spell Stinger, Frost Poison. Or Candy it up. I mean, it's Poison Dark. I mean, is this the only place for Circuitry? I think I just have to go for it. Yeah, this was the only place for Circuitry. I think I just go for it and see what I get. If it's super busted, then it's paired with Drapion, and that's what I have to live with. Or go with. The same thing. Dex. Oh, I can't even paralyze this thing. Circuitry. 27, it has Ingrain, Thunder Punch, Shockwave, Thunder Wave. Does it have over 85 HP? 27, 90 HP, okay, that's perfect. Okay. Wire. No ability or no other ability. Survey says lightning rod. There's electric moves, but yeah. I think we're okay that we got Drapion. I don't know what we would have wanted for it to be good in terms of pairs, like lightning rod. It's like it probably should have been Sizzlepede. I probably should have tried for it, but I don't really want to do like another fight if I really don't want to, and like I don't. It's not that fast anyways, so it probably wasn't a Lorelei answer. Okay. Okay. The whole plan of the stream, yeah, is honestly to just get all my encounters, and then I'll probably brainstorm on my own. Route 21, I'm waiting. Route 6. Let me go up and check. Route 6. Yeah, I think it's either Pupitar or Raikou. I think Decidueye, I think, also gets outsped. Yeah, Decidueye gets outsped. Does Pupitar help us? Or like T-Tar? It is a Mega. It is a unique typing rock that I'm not really considering. Is there anything on the right side that would, like, it can just be a pair that exists? Have to be Sandshrew, I think, or Toadscruel. Toadscruel baits ice moves. Steel, I have Dialga. The Fable? Iron Hands. Do I just go Iron Hands, T-Tar? Iron Hands, T-Tar. Pupitar on the left. Or Victory Road. Is it really only one? I thought I saw another one. Like almost certain I saw another Pupitar. Maybe I'm tripping though. At this point, I think I already fumbled a few encounters. Daytime? Nope. Because if there's a Pupitar T-Tar elsewhere, I might consider doing it there instead. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Okay, right side. I thought it was here. Like, I know it wasn't in a lot of places. I was here. Unless it was Route 12. Maybe it was Route 12. Yeah. Iron Shreds. Corviknight. Oh, there's a Larvitar. That's what I was thinking of. Larvitar. When there's a Reshiram, really gonna go for Larvitar? Nah, I have to go for the Reshiram. Okay, man, it's a Jump Bluff paired with it though. And Polyon's actually good, but and I definitely would have put it up here in the high tier. But it's held back by the Jump Bluff. Severely so. It's not even Drizzle. Like, if it was Drizzle, then like I could remove some fire weakness. It's literally probably just to switch in on the Obama Snow, I guess, to remove Sand Rush or Slush Rush. So I actually think Empoleon does do it against Dialga. Like, I think I could. Get this Dialga against Empoleon with Regenerator. I think it does. Go like Calm. $85. Roar Time does like 20%. And I switch on Flash Cannon, and the Regenerator would have popped me back to full, pretty much. Or like, I'm pretty sure it's back to full because it's 33%. Yeah. It's a Dialga answer. I don't have it now. Or I don't think I will. Granted, watch the egg hatch be something bad as well. And then it didn't matter, but... Victory. I could go Cyndaquil. Like, Rotom's right there. I think what I struggle against the most. Flying moves. Cheetar would wall. Fairy moves, which Rotom can wall if I go the Fire form. Okay. More options. Victory Road, it's between Rotom and Cyndaquil, I think. Fire Ghost or Electric? I think I go Rotom. Rotom's more flexible. I could go Electric Water. Good into the Melmetal. Assuming I have Levitate, but probably won't. Go Rotom. I think we go Rotom. Rotom Cheetar? Where do I go? Rotom, Reshiram. Full send Reshiram. Reshiram. Let's... I think we struggle against Melmetal. I'm trying to think who we struggle against. It could be good into Zacian. Yeah, I think we go Reshiram. Not like fully set on getting. We have Yveltal answer. Actually not. I have Blissey. Blissey technically handled. I am lacking a Mega on the side. There is Megazord X though, so it's I think it's between Pupitar and Reshiram. For the right side, I think. T-Tar could pop off though. If it has, with the right ability, it could definitely do well against Lance. Like if it has anything to deal with ground like Earth Eater, it completely walls like the Salamence guys. Like Salamence and Dragonite. Granted, I do have Dialga for that. That might not be necessary. T-Tar sucks so bad against Bruno though, and it's like I'm bringing like 3 Mons. We get 4 Wands against Bruno. Yeah, I think I have to. Where's the Reshiram? I think I gotta go Reshiram. I gotta keep my Bruno options open, I think. Otherwise, there's like Tapu, but that's war. Yeah, I'm feeling the Reshiram. Need to find where Reshiram is though. Right. Okay. Right here. It's the most common encounter. I do have to be careful of catching it. I don't even know what levels these guys are at. Dex. Pressure rate. It's Fire Rock Dragon. Swampert's really good. Nothing else is that great into it. I guess Zekrom is decent. Well, actually, does he not have a dragon move? Wait. Do I actually wait? Do I actually? Let's rush around though. Fairy type would be nice, but there's no physical dragon moves. It's all special. And Reshiram can probably do something similar to Charizard. Similar as Charizard. One shot the Zacian, so it's probably good. Yeah. This side. Looking like it's just Rotom. Gotta be right, Victory Road. I think Rotom with the flexibility is gonna win out. Obviously, if I know abilities, like Cyndaquil or Typhlosion could be goated. PD, so it is kind of high level. Okay, we just catch it. Hey, that's a good sign. Alright. We're hoping for good stuff here. Rotom. Dark Aura. Okay. Well, we weren't gonna use that for him anyways. So. Reshiram, please. Victory Star. Oh, actually, ooh, with Lucario, it could be good. With Lucario, it could be good because of the 10% accuracy buff. It might matter for Lucario, but only for the double battle. And then I think Blue Flare also matters. 85 times 1.1. I mean, 93.5, we probably just have to run Blue Flare at that point over Fusion Flare. And if we miss because of a 6% chance, I think we just have to accept that we missed. Yeah, I don't think we really missed with Reshiram. It could have been worse. Rotom we should check though. This is a dragon type. Okay. So this one's like either Reshiram or Zekrom. We don't really get to choose like both, one or the other. Okay. We might have missed out on T-Tar. But we still might get Tapu Koko, and Tapu Koko kind of does the same job that T-Tar does, except a little bit better. And it's decent against Bruno, so I don't think it's that bad. This might be our first E4 like pair though, or like at least has a chance to be. Not guaranteed, but Rotom Wash, Marvel Scale. Okay. Actually pretty good. Cause I got Pain Split. I can burn myself, be super bulky about it, burn stuff. Okay, take that. And like I'm a special attacker, so the burn doesn't matter. Mo, Sticky Hold. That's not as good, but I don't think I'll go for that. Guts. Okay, this one's a big one. Rotom Heat. Purifying Salt. If I'm struggling against Agatha, could be an option. That's the feline. It hits hard, but I don't know if the type looks good. It's a 210 base power. Maybe with, I mean, Choice Scarf Air Slash. Oh, this one's gonna be tough to decide. like type wise, I think, because it's either between I think either fan or wash. This one's gonna be one that I'm gonna have to think about if I want to bring it. Marvel scale though. Do I struggle against Melmetal though right now? Current team. If I use Kamo anyways, it doesn't matter. If I get the right Aerodactyl team, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Melmetal might be a problem. Double Iron Bash. It might be. I mean, ideally, I get it. I switch in Giratina on a non-Melmetal, and then I just burn it, and then story's over, but... Okay, so I don't think there's any regrets about either of these. I think this is like a high contender, at least in the lower B tier. Might be better than Metagross, Charizard. Might be, quote unquote. Gets Nasty Plot. Unfortunately, it just doesn't have a way to set up. Like, well, I think it does. It get Agility? The Rotom fan. I don't think it gets an Agility. I'd have to hope for like Ominous Wind Boost, I think. Charge Beam, Nasty Plot. Yeah, it doesn't have a way to speed up. If it had a way to speed up, then like maybe it could have been a sweeper. But there is Charge Beam, Choice Scarf, or Charge Beam. There's options for Rotom fan. Like I could go Electro Web. Beeline Prowess Electro Web just sets up very well for the next hit. Alright. Alright, we're getting down to the wire in terms of counters left. This Victory Road was a big one, and it did pretty much pay off. Like, it kind of paid off, I'd say. Good abilities, good Mons. Okay. Doduo ground, please let be Doduo. Sevi be ground. Fire. Oh, have I been on the wrong thing the whole time? This. My bad if I've been leaving it on the Dex for a while. Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 routes left. Five routes where we pick Mons and then the rest is RNG, or at least the Pokemon League is RNG because it's EZCatches. Let's grab the Kamo Tapu Koko. I think that's probably the best pair. Like, there's higher ceilings with Lunala, like, and Solgaleo on the right side, but I can still get a Lunala. on the left, which I don't know if it helps, but like I do have a few dark resistances, and I have a quad resistant to dark. I think it's probably decent. I go Lunala. On the left. Granted, if I go Lunala, I should probably throw the Master Ball. But I think I'll get more insight if I need a definitive answer for something. Once I know the abilities will come out. Go for Tapu Koko. I think I've convinced myself Tapu Koko is the play. Like Electric Fairy is so good against like Bruno and Lance. Rayquaza maybe. Only problem is that it's too slow. Let's get D-Dance, but it gets roared out, and I don't have dual Wing Beat. If it has Parental Bond, then yeah, I'd probably D-Dance once or twice, depending if it's the Aerodactyl, and then maybe Parental Bond sweeps it, but if it's a one ability Mon, so the ability has to pop off. And this way I have something for Iron Hands. My Gargolin. Enabled. Oh, it's on land. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, this one I actually have to go down for a bit. Hopefully I don't have to do any trainer fights. So... Alright. Survey says... Oh, actually that's gonna be bad. Protect. On. Yeah, that's actually gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. Swipe. Swipe. Yeah. We probably grab the Kamau here. Wait. Oh, this one's also on land. Oh, I could just do this one. Yep. Alright, this pair is arguably the one. Like, this pair has to pop off, otherwise it's really bad. Or at least, like, the Tapu has to pop off. I think as long as Kamau is neutral, it's like, it's fine. Like, it'll do its job in E4, but... Tapu Koko, we chose you. Marvel Scale. It has Roost. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'll take it. It's honestly pretty good. I don't have to use it, but I could burn myself. And I could just be a super annoying Tapu Koko against Bruno. And I can go special. And we don't even know it's a normal ability yet, so... Yeah. Alright, Kamau's the big one though. This is the big one. Seaver. It could be good. I'm trying to think, like... Maybe in Champion Fight it's actually decent. Because I could trace, like, download, maybe? Or as one. There's a world where it can be used as, like, receiver. I think otherwise, let's try not. Poison touch. Seed sower. Actually, seed sower is good, right? Because it gives me recovery. I think seed sower is actually good. I don't know if it puts me out of crit range, per se, but it gives me recovery if I get hit, which I'm gonna get hit if it's a Great Tusk team, so honestly, we'll take it. We'll take this. Let's check out Blaze. Okay, so it is just Marvel Scale or no ability, because I don't think Tapu Koko learns any fire moves. And even if it does, I think it's way too risky for me to put it below half or like 1/3. But yeah, with Marvel Scale, I can switch it on the fake out, get burned. Tapu Koko. Do I get Moonblast actually? Tapu Koko. Depends if I need to go special or physical. I mean, it's close enough. Do I learn? Please tell me I get Moonblast. I don't get Moonblast. Dazzling Gleam? I get Dazzling Gleam. All Mind. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of upside to it with the Marvel Scale. I've become more physically bulky, and I can't be put to sleep by the Yveltal. Salamence. Ideally, I switch it in on a non-earthquake, but like if it hits me. Double Edge. It still hurts. But Marvel Scale. Burn. EQ does a lot, but Double Edge doesn't do too much. I outspeed naturally as well, so that's good. I have to go timid. I mean, yeah, it depends if they've already taken damage. If they've taken damage, it's pretty good. Okay. Obviously, it could have been better, but I think it's a solid pair. 12's done. Al 14. Yeah, let's go Lunala, Skelly Dirge on the right. I think that's what we'll go for. Or yeah, Lunala on the left, Skelly Dirge on the right. I think we're gonna bypass the Cosmog. I think that like I have too many ground weaknesses, so I don't think Solgaleo is good, and then Lunala. I don't think Lunala is the play on the right. So let's see which routes we need. Because I might just send the Master Ball. I could. Do I go for Reggie? Oh, it doesn't really make sense for me to go for Reggie. Going Blissey. Could go all creamy. Do I have Salamence left, or have I used all my Salamence options? One Salamence. Nope, this is the last chance I can get Salamence. I think I probably just grab the Salamence then. Hope its other ability is good. And then I grab Alcremie, I think. Salamence Alcremie. Granted, I'm going Kombat-O, right? So there's no point. Probably grab something else, maybe. Root Bonnet? Grass? Yeah, Brute Bonnet's the only other option, realistic option, I think, on the left. Alright. We're gonna do Brute Bonnet because I don't think I have... Oh, no, I have... yeah, this one might just be a throwaway pair. I don't think there's anybody I could bring. Yveltal's taken, Kamo takes this. Wishcash, I guess. Snorunt. Ice. I could do Snorunt. Is Alcremie anywhere else, or is this last option for Alcremie too? Last option for Alcremie. Okay. Could do Pinsir. Pinsir gets a Mega. I don't think I have any bug types lined up on the left, so... Is it just Pinsir? Pinsir without its Aerialate though? Tina's Psychic. Which I don't have, but... I think I might... My best bet is honestly maybe it's actually Snorunt. Snorunt Alcremie, it's two typings that I don't really have. Let's just go for it. I have the Glalie as well, so... This one would go Alcremie. Yep. Alright. Alcremie has Slush Rush. Well, that does work. That actually does work in Lorelei, but 64. How fast is Glaceon? I think Glaceon outspeed. I think it's 70. If I go Timid, I might be able to outspeed it. 64, Glaceon, 75. I think her Glaceon is modest though, so I might be able to outspeed it if I go max speed. It is modest, 158. Is there any chance? If I go max level? Check. Granted, this doesn't even really matter if Snorunt's no good because there's no way I'm gonna sack like one slot on the left to bring Alcremie just because it is. Yeah. No, I still get outsped. Yeah, I get outsped. Doesn't matter. There's a world, like Decorate is really strong. But Flame Body? No effect. So surely Flame Body and Slush Rush. Flame Body is kind of hard to use. It does get Acid Armor. I'm pretty sure I remember trying to run this in one of my Deathless runs, which is interesting, but maybe. I mean, we'll see. Mega Creamy will grab it from Saffron. Yep. Check its ability. The Mega Stone, and then go from there. Rockhead. Okay, so Mega's bad. Or, like, not useful. Okay, time to check Snorunt. Or unless I want to go Frostlass, but I think it's Glalie. This Frostlass does outspeed. There's no way it outspeeds Ogerpon. It's 110. Is it speed tied then? It's speed tie, and I don't want to risk it on a speed tie. Yeah, I don't want to risk it on a speed tie. So I think we just go Glalie. Although I am gonna run Sceptile, so there's no way I'm running Mega Glalie anyways. 3 abilities, 2 abilities. Do I just go Frostlass? Ghost, another ghost type. I basically have like 3 Mons weak against Ghost, and then 3 Mons that are resistant against Ghost. Maybe it's good, but we're like weak against Dark, and then yeah, the others also. So I think base Glalie is good enough where I bring regular Glalie. For abilities, I think I gotta try, but realistically I don't think this is a pair I bring. Well, actually, hold on. No, I can't do it. Okay. Is the Snorunt a female? No, it's a male. I think we do Frostlass. I think the smarter play is to go Frostlass. It is Grimnay. Wait. Almost screwed myself there. Gender swap. Female. I think we do Frostlass because I think Mega Sceptile is too hard to pass up. And like, I don't think Mega Glalie can really get anything that would make it busted. It could be like speed boost, then maybe, but Frostlass, telepathy, discharge, I guess. No effect. Hidden ability, super luck. I'll check it. I'll check the Glalie, the Glalie ability. Glalie. Bad Dream Sandbale Hypercutter, so like yeah, it was never gonna be a Glalie and then Unburdened, so yeah. So Frostlass was the play in terms of better abilities and such. Okay, I don't feel too bad. I could also Scarf it, so I could always guarantee the outspeed. Let's see. Another one down the chute. I don't think we're bringing it, but maybe Alcremie Slush Rush has a spot. It could be good. Alright, how many encounters we got left? Oh, actually, let's check Salamence, since I think that was the last spot I can get Salamence anyways. Salamence. It has Regenerator. So, Lance kind of baited me then by having Striker on its normal Salamence, and then Mega Mance had Defeatus, so that would have been bad. So he kind of baited me there, but I think it's always Kamo anyways, like, over Salamence. If Salamence was on the other side, I probably would have grabbed it. Okay. The encounters options are going down. It's gone. Oh, let me check Regigigas. That's the other big one. Regigigas on the right side had Truant and Guerrilla Tactics. Truant's just bad, and then Guerrilla Tactics would have been interesting, but Choice Band Guerrilla Tactics is strong. Like Return probably hits hard on everything that is neutral, but I don't know. The Liberty did not be able to pick between two moves and then Truant, so you're pretty much locked into one set. It's kind of bad. Chien-Pao was the other one that I was thinking. Flashfire. Oh, Chien-Pao actually would have popped off if I went for it. Granted, there's not that many fire moves that I'm like changes the matchup. I don't think. Like, I guess against the champion it's pretty good to be immune, but like I get Meteor Mashed, I'm dead. Meteor Beam, I'm dead. Miraidon, I think Parabolic Charge just kills me. Like, I don't know if it like really helps for that, but it's something. Okay. How many encounters do we have left? For reals, because I've been on for quite a bit. I didn't think it would take this long, but I guess just all the consideration of choosing encounters just takes a bit. Alright, we got three. Got 3 routes left. Route 6, Route 17, and Route 14. I guess we do Route 6. Route 14, I think I'm just going to throw the Master Ball. And then Route 6, we try to catch whatever's available. Otherwise, I could delay it. I might be smart for me to do some prep and see what because I already have a lot of the Mons that like I'm probably going to have to work with now. And it's like just trying to find whatever fills the last hole. Because like, do I struggle with Melmetal? Maybe. Honestly, my stack attack it. Shut. Honestly, Salamence just hurts. I'm not gonna lie. If I do not get the Aerodactyl team, this side is looking mega rough. I guess like I would be going maybe Rotom. Actually, Rotom flying kind of walls the Mance, to be honest. Not walls it, but like type wise it walls it. I go Rotom Fan. Yeah, there's actually a really good reason for me not to go Rotom Fan or Raikou now, because I have Rotom like Electric. Like, it's a really possible reason I don't go for it. Hidden Power Ice. And it's feline prowess. Yeah, I think I convinced myself. I think I actually don't go for a Raikou. I was gonna go Raikou because of Electro Shot, but like, I don't think it makes sense for me to do that now. Let me think. Who's like very likely to come now? Now that I have like this team. Like, let's say it's this. Like, is this the team? Ghost, Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Grass, Electric. Dragon, Ghost, Fighting, Electric, Steel, Normal. I mean, I do struggle against Metagross. This side, a little bit. I think Feline Prowess Rotom might actually be the play. But if this is the case, like, I think this team is kind of already locked. Like, who am I switching out? There's like no one to switch out. It's like maybe the Lucario Iron Valiant pair, but yeah. And all things considered, like, I'm not really gonna have any options for. Yeah, like, I don't really have any options for Bruno sweep anyways. I think I actually have to play Bruno normally. Like, don't let rocks go up. Play it out. Or if I do, like, I have to go heavy duty boots on Reshiram. I guess no fairy type. But no, I have a fairy type. I have Tapu Koko. What am I saying? Do I go Iron Hands and just say if it's like if Iron Hands is goated, I might replace Lucario? That's probably the only option I could see. Don't think I go Dratini. Otherwise, there's really nothing else here. There's like actually nothing. I guess I go Porygon 2. Do I have Porygon Z? No, I caught Porygon Z, so I can't take Porygon 2 because of dupes. Yeah, it might just be Iron Hands just to see the ability or something. Like, granted, it's one ability only. Cheetar helps with Veltal. It helps with Agatha, technically can help with Salamence, G-Knight. Veltal. Do I struggle with the Veltal on the left? It depends how... Does Spirit Break do anything to the Veltal? Probably not. Or like not enough. By outspeed, maybe if I go Choice Band or something I could. Spirit Break does absolutely nothing. And I get blown back by Oblivion Wing. Choice Band. Crazy that Spirit Break doesn't do it. Choice Band, Spirit Break. I mean, I do have my own Veltal, so it's not like I I don't need a Tyranitar. He is gonna Oblivion Wing my whole team though. I'm gonna go T-Tar. I don't think I'm bringing this pair anyways. So it's just kind of here. And I'll pair it with like Crobat, I think. It's like a type I don't really have. And like it has a niche case, I think, with like Tailwind support. 3 abilities. Iron Hands, I'll check the DexNav or like the Dex after, but we can do Golbat, I think. I think we do Crobat, Pupitar. Oh, that's not it. This one. Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? Since Iron Hands showed up, maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. Considering that was random and I got Iron Hands, maybe it's a sign. But I meant to go for a Golbat there. I just forgot to turn on Infinite Repel again. Look at dummy. Bull Rush. Yeah, that's not it. Alright, so I think gut checks wise, I definitely made the right call by going for Golbat because there's no way I'm putting Iron Hands over Lucario. But if T-Tar is good now, I'm gonna regret. The Iron Hands. Granted, like Golbat would have to like pop, like absolutely pop off for me to use it. Let's check Dragonite. Now that like our pairs are locked in, Dragonite might have been the actual right play, but I'm bringing Reshiram, so like, it's hard. It is really hard. Dragonite. It had a Aroma Veil. That would have stopped Taunt, but the problem with that though is like you force the Zoroark to hit you, so you usually want to run Mental Herb, so then you're relying on Blazing Soul. What else was the answer? What else did I consider in here? Golbat. Magmar, Hustle, Valiant Shield could have been interesting, but Eviolite. Crobat, Triage, Hadron Engine. Oh, Hadron Engine would have been interesting. Yeah, it would have been interesting to play with because it could have. It would have set up for Tapu Koko. The electric moves. And it prevents me from falling asleep once I go into Tapu Koko. But we'll check T-Tar now. I'm just gonna use the Dex since I've been streaming for 3 hours. Surprisingly. Let's check. T-Tar. Ice Body, is that correct? That is the right one. T-Tar, Adaptability, Blazing Soul, and Compound Eyes. Honestly, Mega T-Tar. I mean, Stone Edge, right? Guaranteed hit Stone Edge now. Maybe I missed out. I don't know if I can. I don't think I could put Lucario back for Iron Hands. Although, like, it's not that bad of a replacement mon-wise, but huge power is just huge power. Like, I don't know if I can do that. And I still need a fairy type. I did Crobat though. It would have solved my ground weakness, actually. It might have actually been the play. I don't know, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to run, like, multiple air balloons, I think, for Lance. If I'm gonna run this specific team at the top. EQ is gonna be such a problem. But yeah, like at the end of the day, it kind of comes down to like who am I replacing, even if they did get the T-Tar. Crobat, like if I got the T-Tar Crobats, like I don't know. I mean, honestly, the smart play is like, yeah, you have to bait air balloon. Yeah, you have to keep multiple air balloons and then keep them up. But yeah, I'll have to solve it case by case. Or like check case by case Mons, but yeah, the ground weakness is definitely evident. Crobat, even if I switch it in, it's like it would just be for pivot. I have to go like Black Sludge or something and then pivot out. Worst part is like Skeledirge is also like it doesn't it doesn't answer the ground weakness, but it's fine. What about Raikou? That would have been the one for Lorelei. Oh dang! It had Grimnay. That would have been crazy for Lorelei. I don't know if it's good for anything else. Like I would just if I guess I would put Sceptile back. I'd use Raikou and I would just Electro Shot, Grimnay boost, +2 on the Politoed. I don't have a way to outspeed though. I don't know. I would run Tailwind, I guess, but then I don't have a way to break. Yeah, there's a lot to consider that to work, but Raikou Grimnay definitely would have popped off. But we do have Feline Prowess Rotom, so that would have been a conflict of types for sure. Okay. How many encounters we got left? We got 2. 17, 14 in Pokemon League, which I just hatched an egg. Do I have any water types on this side? Yeah. I think we just grab the Lapras. Unless I want to hatch an egg. If I want to just hatch an egg, I can hatch an egg. I'm just gonna go for the Florges. So, go Fairy. Yeah, I think we just go Florges, even though I don't think it's the answer. I'll just go for it. Oh, okay. Got the special defense drops. Lapras. Rain Dish. That is interesting. For the double battle. Misty Surge. For weakening dragon moves. Okay. Adaptability. Okay. I mean, Lapras ain't too bad. Probably would have been nice if I caught it earlier in the run. Because, yeah, now it's just like, do you Formon or Beads of Ruin? Honestly, considering I didn't really have much faith in this, like, route, it's honestly pretty good. Alright, I think it's just the Skelly and or the Fuecoco. Well, it's Crocolore, right, for the middle one. I think it's just Crocolore and Lunala, and then I hatch an egg, and that's it. I think those are all the encounters, and I just have to build the team that works on both sides, ideally. But yeah, I think it is just this. And yeah. I got scammed. I got scammed by the roaming Pokemon, and now I don't know if this is my encounter. It might just have to be my encounter now. I even had the repel on, I'm pretty sure. It's just my level isn't high enough, I'm pretty sure. So. Dang it, man. Really? Alright, now I'm just hoping this Lunala isn't like the GOAT. Just throw the Master Ball. If this thing is broken, then I'm definitely gonna feel a bit sad. Fail. It's not. It's neutral about it. There's no way I'm leading it. Well, actually, but that baits default, or it baits. It could have been a whatchamacallit. It could have been an Aerodactyl lead. But if I'm leading against Aerodactyl at that point, I'm already using. I'm just gonna sweep with Kamo, so the Aroma Veil really doesn't matter. Blue Swim. I'm gonna check Skelly Dirge just to see if it was anything good, but yeah, that is something to note. Just roaming Pokemon just showing up, and yeah, you're. like, technically, because it was my first encounter there, I have to technically take it. At least that's how I would do it. People bend the rules, but I don't know. Pressure. Levitate. Actually would have been the answer against, against the Mewtwo. I could have actually not lost a Honchkrow if I used this, but then I would have been able to bring Levitate. And then no Yveltal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it does answer my ground weaknesses. It was this side. As much as it is a scam, it is a Levitate Mon. It does answer my ground weakness on like the left side. And I baits like Double Edge, which I can go into Dialga or Tapu. So honestly, it's like not that bad. Let's check Skelly Dirge, shall we? Let's check Skelly Dirge. Muck, Alola, yep. And it has Cloud9, like it could definitely be used for the Lorelei fight. Or like it has a role. Skelly Dirge. Own tempo, heavy metal. So unfortunately, I wouldn't have had anything. I would have just had to use it as a Skelly Dirge. Does not have an ability to play with. Alright. Okay. It's time to grab an egg from Fuchsia and hatch it. Time to save. Knows, maybe this is the pair we did not know we needed. Alright. Dusclops? Okay. If it has the right ability, Dusclops could pop off. Zerker though? I don't think so now. It has Fake Out though, so maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. If it has like Storm Drain, Stench. Oblivious, no good. No effect. Protean? I mean, it's nice to change typings, I guess, but 25 speed. How fast is Melmetal? I think he's 40. Is he 40 base speed? Actually, don't remember if he's 40 base speed. He's 34, so he's faster. 89. I think even if I level it up all the way, I think I'm still slower. If I go Jolly, yeah, I still don't have speed. So I don't think Protean helps. I'm too slow. And ghost typing doesn't really help in the fight anyways. I think we just evolve it, see if it has anything good, and it's probably not going to be used, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And cable. Lock in. Guess I could check if there's any moves. All these I can really learn, but if it was fast, protein would have been nice, but it's slow and I don't damage even with ice punch. Oh, guard. Don't. I mean, 45. Now I outspeed. Does Berserker have anything though? Before I even really consider, does Berserker have anything for me to like? I'm bringing this. Flare boost, no. Water bubble. I mean, it's there. Stench. Considering it was 2 random Mons, I can see a roll, but steel, I don't really have any steel on the left side. Ghost, I don't have any ghost. Oh, I have Chandelure. Chandelure is going to be hard to replace. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. This is like the whole thing. I got all my Mons. Lunala, Perish Body, Mountaineer. So both of them aren't even that good in terms of legendaries on the side. I guess I should check like Mew. Mew would have been one. Speed boost. Oh. Well, yep. If I got the Mew, that I mean, yeah, I would just Sword Stance. Honestly, yeah, like if I knew the abilities, yeah, Mew probably would have swept Bruno. Maybe. Yeah, it probably would have. I probably could have ran like similar to what Shady did, except it's Mew instead of Mewtwo. I probably could have nasty plotted, trailblazed. Although Sucker Punch is gonna hurt. I don't know. Although at that point I think I would have to make the read that you would go for Sucker. What did Shady do? He went Trailblaze, Nasty Plot, Earth Power. Did he go Earth Sphere? He would have had to go Earth Sphere unless +2. Oh, actually, he might have just went +4. +4 Nasty Plot on the Infernape. Because he outspeeds it naturally. You know it's going to be taunted twice. I didn't watch his prep for it, but just based off his moveset, he probably Nasty Plots twice, Trailblaze once, outspeed everything. And then Earth Power +4 probably one-shots Urshifu because it's a Mewtwo. Yeah, if I knew Mew had Speed Boost, that was definitely the play, probably over top of Coco. But that's the glory of the Gambage. We don't look at abilities, otherwise, yeah. I mean, if I knew abilities, I would have planned this a lot better. But some of it is kind of just hoping for good abilities. Is there a world? There's no world. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I have like 5 Mons weak against ground, but I think when you have 5 Mons weak against ground, it's kind of easy to play around because you know they're going to go for Earthquake. So I think as long as I bring one Air Balloon user and then swap into something that has a Shuckle Berry, I think I could play around the ground weakness. And it's not like the E4 really has ground type Mons, I don't think. That like it's stab EQ. So I think, I mean, I guess Garchomp would be one. I'd run Air Balloon. I'd lead an Air Balloon Mon, which would probably be Dialga. Or, well, no, it'd be Coco. I'd have to use Coco. I'd Degleam twice, I think. Play it out from there. But yeah, I would need to find time to click Defog. Or maybe I have to be Marvel Scale and I have to be... Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Plus I could still go Charizard. And that would deal with that. There's Dragapult as a lead. Granted, if I go Dragapult, I can't go Reshiram. So... Yeah, this is gonna be something. Maybe Corviknight was the play if I knew, or if I was like really planning it out and be like, oh, I have a huge ground weakness, I need to go for something. Maybe Corviknight was the answer. It would have helped with Defog. It could have been a lead against both Garchomp and Garchomp and Aerodactyl. Maybe. Yeah, that might have been a mistake on my part. I had Regenerator too. Huh. But that's just hindsight in terms of ability like checking. It's gonna be interesting prepping for E4. Honestly, it might just be I prep for the early fights and then try to use as few Mons as possible for the early fights and then just add Mons that like the other Mons don't cover. And that's honestly probably gonna be it. Like there's a real world where I can't even use Reshiram if I'm going the Urshifu route, but I don't know. I feel like I just lose to Zacian though. Like straight up. If I don't have Reshiram. So it's like, it's really hard. There is like a chance I just bring Charizard instead. Even though Charizard Metagross isn't that good. But, okay, yeah. It's been a long stream. I'm gonna take a break and head off for now. Gonna try to do some brainstorming on my own in terms of what pairs I want to bring E4. Probably try to use the least amount of mons as possible, and it's probably going to be risky, but I think that's expected because I can't directly build the best E4 team on one side. It's like I have to use unique mons, typing rules, like still thing, and it just has to work out on both sides. So. Yeah, I'll leave it here for now. And we'll catch you guys in the next one, which will probably just be the E4 run. I don't think any of these mons really need Shadow Ball or Rocky Helmet. It's like just Zekrom, but I don't think I'm bringing Zekrom over like Reshiram or Dragapult. I think Dragapult, Reshiram have more use case than Zekrom Walking Wake. But yeah, honestly, depending on how risky I'm playing it for Lorelei, I might just swipe at Lorelei because like something doesn't go as planned. All things considered, like planning wise, I think the first two went really well. Obviously, if this was a Mew, then maybe this would have been the GOAT team. I wonder if Mew actually would have done it. Obviously, I still need to figure out something for Lorelei, but I think Lorelei could have figured something out. Yeah, I'm taunted though. Like, I don't know. Dual Wing Beat, Earthquake. You probably run physical, D-Dance twice. No, you would go Swords Dance because the speed boost already helps. Yeah, you would just have to hope you don't get suckered, I think. What does Great Tusk do to Mewtwo or Mew though? It probably does a lot. I don't know if it'd probably be enough. 5. I would have eat one knockoff Mentor. Done like 50%. Maybe not. I don't even know if Mew does it. Maybe power. I guess I would have to go Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch. Yeah, I have no idea. Mew probably would have given me a good chance of sweeping Bruno, but it's all hindsight, I think. I think Tapu Koko will prove its worth, so I don't think I made a bad pair by going Tapu Koko and Kumao. Plus, like, Mew isn't immune to ground anyway, so it's not like it solves this right side weakness to Earthquake. On the bright side, I think it's literally just Lance that has like a lot of Earthquakes. Yeah, because Bruno doesn't have it. Agatha doesn't really have ground weakness. Exploit. There's the lead. Yeah, I think it's mainly just Lance. If I get past Lance, I don't think the ground weakness really matters. But obviously, like, Earthquake is a really strong move against the right side. Left side, it's like Oblivion Wing. Or Fairy. Fairy's really strong, and I don't have any resistance to it. But it's kind of the same thing. Like, Fairy is not really a thing on the E4's team. Like, Lance doesn't have it. There's Moonblast. Honestly, yeah. That's probably going to be an issue, actually. I think, if anything, Agatha's the issue. But if I swap one of them out for Urshifu, I'd probably make it. It's our world. Yeah, that Flutter Main's gonna be a problem. I think that Flutter Main's, yeah, it's gonna be a huge problem. I think I do have to try to find a way to sweep it or like outspeed it. It might be Sceptile Hours, but I just get screwed over by Chin Pao. It's tough. I just check how much Giratina Shadow Sneak does to the Flutter Mane, because that's my best priority, and it is 55 attack, and it would get the download boost. Honestly, it probably is my answer. Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak would kill. And Moonblast? Oh, it actually doesn't kill. I'd have to go Brave. Moonblast doesn't do over half. 81.3% chance of Oko. I probably have to take it. Probably would have to take it. Well, does Iron Valiant get Power Punch? No, it doesn't get Power Punch. It gets Hyper Voice though. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to think about. In terms of like who I could bring, what mons to use. Like maybe I don't bring the Reshiram at all. And it is just Landorus, because Landorus Palkia would be really strong. I guess I could still have both, but I don't know who I'd switch out at that point, because these three are like pretty much locked. This one's like a hard maybe. I haven't really ran the calcs for Lucario, but it's huge power. Like huge power E-Speed is really strong, and Bullet Punch. I guess all things considered, right side, I don't think I'm sweeping like any fight except maybe Lorelei, and that's probably just because Lucario. Like every other fight, I think I have to like play each fight. Left side, I sweep Bruno, I sweep Lance if it's an Aerodactyl team, and then I have to play Agatha probably, and I have to play Lorelei. Like this. Champions. 85. To eat that much from an EQ. That's kind of the thing I'm checking. Mega. Each 4 lands, champion lands. 4 lands. Combination of EQ and Earthquake and Kill. If he D-dances, he just gets +1, and Double Edge just kills Palkia straight up. It's, yeah. I definitely need Dialga for Salamence, otherwise I just lose. And then I probably have to use like everyone else for Dragonite somehow, some way. But yeah, I don't know if I necessarily butchered up like team planning. Obviously there's things I could have done better, but I think this challenge was going to be hard, like E4 wise. And if I didn't even have the liberty to do DexNav, I think just based off planning initially, I think it's like been super rough. Figure out like what you would even need to do E4. It probably is like super ability reliant and team dependent if you don't have any control. Yeah, I already messed up some of these pairs, I think. Eldegoss, you're messed up with this. You were with Folion. Ursaring was there. Blade was on. This was here. Who's Zapdos with? Cinnabar? Oh, I captured the Poliwrath, right? Does that look right? I think so. I mean, fully on jump bluff. I get double edged into Oblivion, so I'd have to switch into Dialga. So many of the Mons do bait. So I think it is probably right to go. Air balloon. Dang, maybe it is Lando. Because I think Palkia can eat one hit from Zacian. Zacian against Palkia. Yeah, close combat's its best move. It's +3 or +2. Close combat doesn't kill. Flamethrower. tripping. There's no way it only does 25%, right? Zacian, Crown, against Palkia. Yeah, it should do 50%. Yeah. It's scary, but I mean, I'd still have Chandelure, but Chandelure doesn't outspeed. Could bulldoze, Lex, something. I'd probably go bold. Nope, I have to go max speed, so timid. Yeah, it depends what he does. If he if he sword stands off rip, I guess I just do. Not necessarily, but oh yeah, I do. 206. Yeah, it's like very likely I just wipe on the spot. So then I guess it's back to Reshiram then. And then it's like, okay, no Landorus, I guess. Oh, how does Reshiram 85 blue flare, does it do it? Yeah, so Choice Scarf, blue flare, does it? Yeah, I think I just have to play with the ground weakness. I think that's like pretty much what I have to do. And then left side, I guess I have to play without rocks. Could try to set up with Sceptile, but it's probably not happening. Yeah, because I can't save the moves. If I could save the moves, maybe. Like against Zoroark, I'd probably have to go D-Dance. Well, no, I can't even Mega at that point. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. D-Dance once, I guess. Bullet Seed, hope it kills. I don't know if it would. Zoroark. I think the Dark Zoroark is the one that's scarier. Sceptile. I don't even have a good Ice Shard switching. It'd probably have to be Iron Valiant, but 85 without Technician. Bullet Seed. How much is Bullet Seed doing normally? Maybe I go Sword Stance. Like, I don't know. At least I'd be faster. Bits. Go to +1. Huh? 3 hits, 50% chance. Regular Sceptile. Can I go to +2? I'd have to U-turn. Yeah. I think there's a yeah, there's a way, I think. Maybe it's like Rotom Volt Switch. with the mental order, maybe I volt switch. Or not even mental order. I just need a volt switch. I'm feline prowess. I break it. Go to Sceptile, D-Dance once or sub. Depending on what it is. I get 2 kills maybe. Let's see it. Alright. Yeah, I'm spending too much brainstorming though. I'll brainstorm like during my own time. And see if this is actually the team. It's like what, 4, 5, 10 battles and you're sticking with 2 teams the whole way through? And you have to consider with the linking rules, so alright. But regardless, it's been fun. We'll the conclusion of this run probably happens tomorrow, so if not tomorrow, Wednesday. I don't think I need more than a day, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.